Hi, John Dwyer here, and if you own a business or manage a business, you might be interested in getting my new book. It's called the Avalanche Leads Formula, and if you are a business owner or manager, then of course that's one thing that you would love, an avalanche of new leads, because without leads, of course, you can't get clients. And this new book concentrates predominantly online in terms of showing you how to use pay-per-click advertising and get some pretty crazy results. Let me give you an example. There's on your screen right now happens to be the old advertisement that an aluminium fence manufacturer in regional Australia was putting onto Facebook. And as you can see, it's pretty unexciting. He was just showing a picture of an aluminium fence, which of course is a cardinal sin. He's showing the features, not the benefits. Nothing was happening. He was not making any sales, and there was no surprise in that. He was targeting geographic areas with older homes, but of course going nowhere. So we came along and changed it to my two-step sell formula, and you'll see on the screen right now, we held the ugliest back fence in Australia contest. And therefore you were invited. We obviously targeted older suburbs with older homes, and the owners were invited to take a photo of the old decrepit falling down paling fence for the chance to win an aluminium fence makeover. Pretty clever idea, if I do say so myself. And what happened is that he got 2 years worth of leads in just 3 days. He had to turn the campaign off, and the expenditure was about $516. So for $516 worth of Facebook investment, he had 2 years worth of leads. And of course, when he runs out of those leads, guess what he does? Just turns the tap back on with the same campaign. Let me show you another one. This happens to be a kitchen renovator. And so therefore, coincidentally, his audience would be older homes as well. And so therefore we geodemographically targeted the Facebook ads, which is what you can do, into the older suburbs with older homes. And therefore we said to them, which of these two kitchen designs that we're just about to launch do you prefer? Vote for A or B. And upon voting, then of course what will happen is that you will actually get the chance to win a $10,000 kitchen. And as it turns out, we then send them to a landing page, because when they click that ad, they go through the landing page, which you can see on your screen right there. They vote for kitchen A or B, and guess what? We collect their details. We even ask them, you'll see on that landing page, if we can get the camera close enough, we even ask them for the age of their home. So we say, how old is your home, or how old is your kitchen, I'm sorry. And if they say 30 years, well, of course, they're going to get a phone call from us much quicker than if they said 10 years. The fact of the matter is they will all be most likely older kitchens, because they are older homes. Guess what? We got 6 months worth of leads for this company in the space of 1 week. This is what we call a two-step formula. The first step is to actually have a Facebook ad, video or graphics, okay, that actually lures people by offering them a free report, or maybe the chance to win something, or perhaps a free download, by simply answering a survey or just giving their details. And of course they click that because they're interested in whatever lure that was. They go through to a landing page, and on that landing page, of course, we give them the freebie, or we give them the entry into the contest, or whatever it might be. And sometimes you can actually, create it as a survey, so that you're actually pre-qualifying those people. So they're saying, okay, well, question 1, question 2, question 3, they give enough details about themselves so that when you do contact them thereafter, because that's what it's all about, list building and then contacting thereafter, then of course you know a bit about them. So it's entirely up to you how deep you want to dig in that landing page. There's dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of other samples of this two-step sell formula, and you'll be able to learn more about that in this book. It's called the Avalanche Leads Formula, and it's available for you right now if you want to click below. The book is just $5.90. Normally you would give away a free book, and you know how this works. I mean, the reason I'm giving away the book for such a crazy price is because I want you to experience the value of my coaching formula, so that if at any time you need some help in the future, you know where to come. I mean, it's called taste testing, and you'll see that in the book as well. I'm a great believer in taste testing. If I had a fish and chip shop, I would be handing out calamari samples with some hosts or hostesses at lunchtime and dinner time, getting people to taste test the calamari so that they would come inside the fish shop and spend some more money. So that's what this is all about. Like there is going to be an offer. Like, go figure, okay? I'm in the business of making money just like you. So therefore, I'm offering you this book for a very, very low price. You'll see it's $5.90. And the reason I picked that price is because if I gave you the free hard copy of the book, then of course postage and handling would be $5.90. And so therefore, in order to offset my advertising costs and putting videos together like this, I'm just charging you what normally would be the postage and handling fee. So effectively, you're getting a free book, because even if you were to get the hard copy book, then you'd be paying $5.90. So it's just $5.90. You can download it straight away and get stuck into this whole two-step sell Facebook, Instagram formula. But at the same time, you'll find in the book there's a whole host of other things. So therefore, let me just hold it up to the camera. You have got loads and loads and loads of information in there about client attraction. Okay, I'll show you how to put together a website that sells, not one that's an information portal, but a website that sells. You'll see that there's layouts of websites in there. So essentially, you are getting a complete library of client attraction ideas, both offline and online. Look, I am concentrating these days with online because obviously that's where the world is. But nonetheless, if you are a bricks and mortar business, you're going to find there's a lot of value in this for you as well. It's called the Avalanche Leads Formula. And if you're interested in creating an avalanche of leads to a landing page or to your website or to a webinar or to your podcast or just an avalanche of leads to your business, then I think this might be something you might like to consider. Now, by the way, speaking of bricks and mortar businesses, let me tell you how you can merge the offline and online world. We have a hamburger shop, like a grilled, $15 hamburger shop. So they sell alcohol and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's not your typical corner store milk bar hamburger of the old days. It's quite a sophisticated hamburger business. And what we've done is that to drive traffic early for dinner, in other words, what would normally be the, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock mark when they don't get many people in their restaurant, what we do is we've actually created a whisper word campaign. This is how you can actually use online advertising to drive traffic offline. And so therefore, which a lot of people don't do, by the way. In fact, most people don't do. If you're an online marketer, it's generally online. If you're an offline marketer, then you put out letterbox brochures and put ads in newspapers and you don't go online. So I'm showing you how you mix these. So what we do is that we put together a campaign whereby we say, listen, on Facebook, by the way, where we say, and Instagram, and we say, listen, the whisper word for this particular hamburger business today is moo. And if you come in between 5 and 7 this evening, in other words, fill seats when we're not filling seats because most people come to a restaurant after 7, then what we'll do is that we'll actually give you a free hamburger with the condition being that you buy one of the $15 hamburgers as well. So it's a 2-for-1 offer, but very, very different the way that we position it. And so what happens is that the person who looks at that Facebook or Instagram ad clicks it, they go through to a landing page whereby they can print out a form and they go into the restaurant and they actually hand the form across and whisper the word moo and they get the 2-for-1 hamburger deal. Now, a hamburger, generally speaking, costs them about $3.20 to make, but they sell it for $15. And so therefore, if they are giving away one hamburger, it's costing them $3.20. They're getting paid for the other hamburger, which of course costs them $3.20, which means $6.40, and they've picked up $15. Okay, so therefore they're $9 ahead, let's say, for argument's sake. Guess what? The average spend of anyone who comes in, because keep in mind it's virtually a 2-for-1 offer, which means that there's another person coming in with the person with the the basically printed out receipt and mentioning the whisper word, is $52. The average spend of that couple has been $52. So therefore it's cost them $3.20 to give away a lousy hamburger worth $15. So the perceived value is $15, but it's a $52 return for a $3.20 investment. They'll do that every day of the week. In fact, they have been, okay? So that'll show you how you can use online advertising, particularly the likes of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, to drive massive traffic offline. You'll see that plus lots and lots more in this book. It's called the Avalanche Leads Formula. And if you own a business or you manage a business, you might want to get your hands on it. You can download it straight away. All you have to do is pay the $5.90 and you can download it straight away and start reading it in around about 5 minutes time. Hope you enjoy it.